Scorpio, and welcome to your November 2025 tarot card reading. We're going to get started with a few of our tarot cards, get a sense of the energy we're moving into. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Well, first of all, the sun is in your sign. So, with the sun being in your sign, you have the power. This is your season, and you have no trouble turning heads or strutting your stuff and, basically ruling your world, right? And people are attracted to that. People love the confidence that you bestow, Scorpio. So look for a lot of admirers. So let's talk about talk about what's happening at the beginning of the month for us all. Now, Mercury is going to be retrograde practically all month, the 4th through the 29th, and that is affecting you in your first and second house, right? Your money house. So you see you're holding on to your money over here, and you should. We should, when things are retrograde in our certain houses, your house of finances, your material world, this isn't the time to go spend and, celebrate, largely. This is the time to, to be cautious, and prudent, with your money. And we know that Saturn is in Pisces retrograde until November 27th, as is Neptune until December 10th. Now, Uranus in Taurus is retrograde November 7th. And then Jupiter, of course, is retrograde the 11th through March. So you see there is a lot of backward motion, on top of which we have our daylight savings time, and we are basically falling back. We're turning our clocks backwards. So we're all moving backwards. We're really not. It just seems that way. Time is going back. The planets seem to be moving backwards. There's no forward motion for us. And it's interesting because this is Jupiter's card here, the Wheel of Fortune. And of course, the Wheel of Fortune is saying that you're moving in the direction of your destiny. This is fated direction for you. And your job, when this card shows up, this energy is around you, is to get out there, make some friends, socialize, meet new people, go to new places, because that's when fortune favors you, when you're going in uncharted areas, right? Because you already know your neighborhood, you know your friends. I'm not saying you're not going to spend time with them, but this is the time, to accept those invitations. This is the time to get out there and meet those new people, meet some, get online and network, go to a new cafe, join a book club, get involved in community events. There's a lot of festivals around the fall season in the Northern Hemisphere as well. So, with holidays coming, there's so many opportunities. And so, it's your job to have a good time. I mean, literally, this is going out to dinner and celebrating and having a few drinks and just really, being being in the place that you are, owning that space. That's what makes you attractive. Remember, I said that this is your season. So people are going to be automatically attracted to you. You're going to own the space. You are the soul of the places that you're going to be visiting because it's your season. So, help this energy out and do your part by getting out there and introducing yourself and being open to meeting new people. All right, so now the Page of Swords over here is some information. I don't know how much clarity it is because, again, Mercury being retrograde doesn't necessarily offer that vibe up so much. But it looks like new information or new facts are going to come in, and it's going to help you with this financial situation. Because, again, Mercury is going to be in your second house too, retrograde, what I said. And then you have some other challenges through some of these other retrograde planets. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about Jupiter, though, because Jupiter showed up as a major arcana card here, and this is in your ninth house. of, of philosophy. It's in your house of adventure. It's in your house of open-mindedness and being, changing your mind and having different ideas and being open to different ideas. So again, I think what's really going to be instrumental for you is, allowing this season and allowing this energy to get you out into new uncharted paths, introduced to new people, new ideas. That's what the page represents. New people with new ideas. And that is how you're going to grow this Four of Pentacles situation. Okay, so we're going to get some additional cards here, some clues. Scorpio for November. There's the Hanged Man. There is another Knight of Rods, the World, and the Six of Swords. Okay. So the Hanged Man's interesting because this is Neptune's power, Pisces power over here. Another major arcana card that just happens to be the foundation, right, of Jupiter, trying to get you to your destiny, but not quite so quickly, right? Kind of slow down and hold up and wait for the green light. And as I said, the green light will be the end of this month when Mercury turns direct, when Saturn turns direct, which is indicated by another major arcana card here, the World. So when at the end of the month is when you're going to be able to move out of these waters into clear sailing, into a new horizon, into another part of your journey. So right now, the main message is to hold on, be who you are, enjoy this social season, enjoy new places with new faces, enjoy being the belle of the ball during your season, and let people see, the sensitive, attractive, soulful person that you are. You're going to continue to manifest. I love that the Knight of Rods is coming in too. It's showing me that after you are able to get out of this waiting period, some energy's coming in for you, some passionate energy that's going to help you move forward. Now, the World card represents, a completed journey. And you're looking at this saying you're almost there. And once you're on the other side of this, you're ready to go into that new chapter of your life. It couldn't be more illustrative, and I'm very happy for that. But I think that this Knight of Rods might hold a key to you. And for some of you, it might be a little exciting because, as I said, there's some planets that are retrograde. This is Saturn's card. This is Neptune's card. Both are major arcana cards, and they happen to be hitting your fifth house of love and romance. And smack dab in these two areas is a very romantic energy for you, the Knight of Rods. Nothing more passionate. This can be a very creative period. This is going to be a wish fulfilled, though, whatever it is, whether that's a new love, romance, or creative aspect coming, it will be fulfilled once you get to the other side of this at the end of this month. Scorpio, this is great news for you, and I love this reading. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to pull one more card here from your spirit guide for one lasting message. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. At the end of this month. December's going to be fabulous for you. I look forward to meeting with you again during that time. In the meantime, have fun and just be yourself. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.